I mean, yeah, oh, fuck yeah, he does.
So, you're recording. Yes.
Yeah. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
And that's all we know.
Hooked on a feeling, do-do-do-do. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Well, that's I am the Star Lord of the group, so yeah.
You wish.
I'm sorry, who's wearing the leather jacket and it's got the sweet 5 o'clock shadow?
Where's your mask?
And the... I tried getting one! Walmart or Target... Neither Walmart nor Target had one!
I'll steal one from Walmart.
God damn it!
Poor
Star-Lord.
So.
We should have gone to Disney.
Wait,
to
I
Disney
can't
Store.
be
They would
Rocket
have had one.
Raccoon.
It was there.
You are the Rocket Raccoon.
I know.
So guess who wants to fuck your ass?
Try turning
Back
the light
on
back
topic.
there if you can. If you can't.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
gremlin.
Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties.
Fine.
New car.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But it's a lot better than my old one.
Yeah, you know the one. You know the one that we.
Bigger one.
Yep.
Bigger one.
better,
Bigger
faster,
one
stronger.
that also had
shit, I just figured
that we
it out.
saw the other woman in.
Right.
Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy, our last big movie of the well, we got it next week, but we'll get to
Let's
that
get
later.
to let's get
Yeah, I won't be watching it. Sorry, guys.
Cut. Fuck you.
I don't have enough alcohol to go through that nonsense.
Neither do I.
I don't have enough money, damn it.
That too.
I will drag your ass there, Connor.
Because I can
Oh
buy
my God.
alcohol.
Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry. That poster's gonna end up covering your face, Connor. I'm sorry.
Actually, quick cover up real quick.
Yeah, so I don't bitch about it again.
Wait, what?
We got posters, thankfully.
Yep.
Hi.
Yup.
Sorry, I'm really in character. Hi.
He is a character.
Yeah. I am for distraction, Star-Lord.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go
Anyway, this came out of left field because no one expected Guardians of the Galaxy to be a movie.
I wasn't even expecting it to be have this big of an audience. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like people were like predicting like 65 million, like a $60 million
65,
opening.
yes.
But now
Excuse
they're
me.
on. Last I
It
checked,
was
they were on
worth
the way
the
to
pain from
70
my
million.
ankles.
It's yeah, with your high heel, with your hooker boots. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved War of the King storyline and everything,
Yeah.
but
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the story out of the plot out of the way. All right.
Yeah.
So 5 criminals band together to keep an
Save the
evil
galaxy.
save the galaxy basically. So you got Star-Lord,
AKA Peter Quill.
Peter Quill, yeah, Star-Lord. You got Gamora with green skin, and so who's also Uhura.
Yeah, sorry, I was allergic to
And Nate Fury.
actually face paint, so I couldn't do
So
green.
yeah, no green boobs today. Sorry.
Drax the Destroyer.
Hey, you brought this on yourself. Drax the Destroyer.
technically I am because I am also Filipino.
Actually, technically, I was thinking it's like if we were gonna like cosplay, he was gonna be Drax.
No.
You mean
Dave Bautista is Filipino, so
I could see.
then take your shirt off
I could see him.
because you're Drax the Destroyer.
I'm
I
punched
could see
right
him
now.
as Drax and Isaac as.
See this, Marvel?
Isaac,
Celebrate
Isaac
40
is
years already.
Yeah,
And the gremlin in the back would be Rocket.
because he's got to cuss worse than I do, and he does it out of context.
Yeah.
And he talks more about rape than I do.
Except me. Back on topic.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah, this was a fucking surprise for me. I want to say I'm a fan of the comics as I don't, because this is like my first major exposure to Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I've known about them like through like magazines and
Yeah.
cartoons and whatnot, but I've never really gone into them. This has definitely changed my mind. I might be able to get a hold of something if I can. Like, I mean, I didn't come into this movie ignorant. Like, I tried to, like,
Yeah.
I looked up each character I could just to know who they are, what kind of what their backstory is. You're the Guardians of the Galaxy fan here, though.
yes.
Like,
So-
you're the one with the most knowledge.
So where should we start?
Like,
From the
does
70s, from the 60s?
that's gonna be a really long.
Yeah.
No.
Video, so let's not do that.
No, just like tell us,
excuse
is
me.
this like as, like, I know this is really more in tone with the current run of the Brian Michael Bendis run of the comics going on right now. But comparing this, but taking that out, pushing that to the side, how faithful is it to the previous line, to the previous runs?
Well, when it first originally came out, the Guardians of the Galaxy were a completely different team that you see on television or on the film today. It consisted of completely different characters. One even branded the Captain America shield at one point, a faithful reincarnation of Stephen Rogers. However, the only original character from the original Guardians of the Galaxy happens to be Yondu. But that's a different storyline, and matter of fact, they're actually further into the feature than even the 2099 Marvel. But the movie that we watched tonight is completely original and separate from any of the runs so far.
Oh, okay, so like this is this isn't based off.
It's based on like character-wise and how.
Okay, but it's not based off of any. Damn it.
Whoa, okay.
Based on any comic books so far. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, they even adjusted Star
It's still
Wars
not on.
costume
just click it.
or ticket. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So
Character-wise, it's faithful, but story-wise, this is completely new.
completely different. Yes.
Okay. I enjoyed the shit out of this movie. Like, this was a really fun movie for me.
I love some of the scenes.
It's honestly, it's blasphemy for me to say to never introduce your kids to Star Wars, but if your kid is more into comic books, but you still want to introduce them to a good old-fashioned blockbuster sci-fi, I'd recommend this. I would highly recommend that any parent should introduce their kids to this, because this is fun. This is a fun sci-fi movie. This is something that I've really kind of missed a lot in lots of other sci-fi movies. Is just the big old-fashioned space opera that's just like, you're not meant to take it seriously. You're just meant to let it be there to give you a good fucking time. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. The Star Trek movies I enjoy the shit out of those movies. But this is more in line. But yeah, that was kind of, the Star Trek was kind of like in tone of Star Wars, but it was still a Star Trek franchise. It still had to be somewhat intelligent. This is definitely Star Wars. This is so much like Star Wars. Sorry, I have a Coke problem.
Yes.
Product placements.
The casting
I hate.
Awesome.
There's another thing. I'm so glad they didn't put any fucking product placement in this movie.
Yeah.
The only one is probably the troll dolls.
at least not-
Well, yeah, but that's another thing. If you're a kid of the 80s,
Or 70s.
you're
90s.
no 90s, not 90s, definitely not 90s.
Dolls in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like, what was it? Troll Dolls came out in the 80s though.
Yeah.
So it technically,
and it's still,
basically, if you're a kid that grew up in the 80s,
Yo.
or grow
that-
up with
only one,
stuff.
yeah, only one, you're gonna fucking enjoy the shit out of this movie with all the subtle references to
Alf,
the 80s.
Basically.
Alf. I mean, god damn it, I wish I was born in the 80s. I really do.
I still like the 90s.
Oh, Reaganomics.
Oh boy, I would have had a field day with that shit.
All right. So, movie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
God, we talked too much.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yes.
The origin story didn't cram down people's throats. It was basic and concise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It felt like I wasn't expecting like a full-on origin story. Like I wasn't expecting them to go into flashbacks of each one. Really, the main character is Star-Lord, is Peter Quill, and what they did was fine. I actually liked they did that because they gave him the backstory he needed, and then went straight to the action, straight to the plot. which was great.
Oh yeah, touching on the whole Star Wars thing. Basically, everyone in this was Han Solo.
Not,
Yeah.
not
extent,
necessarily.
if you think
Nah, Rocket Raccoon and Groot were Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Gamora was in terms of badassness, Gamora was Princess Leia. Really, yeah, Star-Lord is a very roguish character, but I would say he is very much in line with Luke Skywalker in a way, because he's that character that has a destiny sort of thing.
Yeah.
God, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, I don't know much about this.
The cast. Cast.
The cat, yeah. Oh god, yeah, the cat. This is the most diverse cast I have seen. Like
Yeah.
every time like someone is announced, I'm like, wait, what?
Chris Pratt. Yeah,
Chris Pratt. I loved him in Lego Movie. He's going places.
Parks and Recreation up here. Yeah.
I've seen maybe one episode.
Your fault.
Vin Diesel, one of the few people who can put so much emotion behind 3 words.
Well, don't forget he was also the Iron Giant. So yeah, he's going to do shit like that.
Zoe Saldana was amazing.
Yeah. What was she like in the comics, Gamora? Was she like?
She was a deadly assassin. She was
Yeah,
the
sort of.
dangerous woman in the universe.
Did Zoe Saldana portray her accurately, or?
I think so. She
Okay.
gave off that
Yeah.
vibe of, look, I might be helpless, but oh wait, I'm gonna turn around and kick your ass.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista surprised me.
Yeah.
Like when he was cast, I'm like, God damn it, why didn't they get Jason Momoa? Like when I heard Jason Momoa was rumored for the role for Drax, I was like, okay, yeah, I would like to see Jason Momoa be a badass again. But I'm surprised by this. Like, Dave Bautista is not a good actor, but he's serviceable in this. Like he made it enjoyable for me. Like he was actually kind of funny. I like the fact that they address the fact that it's like, yeah, metaphors are gonna go right over his head. It's like,
Nothing goes over my head.
I have great reflexes. I would catch it.
And keep in mind, people were shooting him down because he's a wrestler. If you think about it, all wrestlers are actors to an extent, too.
To an extent,
Yes.
but
WWE.
I mean,
it took me a long ass time to get used to Dwayne Johnson as an actor. Mostly because the first thing I saw him in was The Mummy Returns. And even then, I knew he was a terrible actor. But he grew on me. I'm surprised how fast Dave Bautista grew on me.
Bradley Cooper.
Oh god damn it. Bradley Cooper was great.
Yeah.
I mean, he was fucking great. Bradley Cooper, Rocket Raccoon and Groot are the best things in this movie.
I know.
They were fucking funny as hell. If they decide to make a spin-off movie of those two,
It's like origin story or something.
not
I'm gonna throw my
an
money at the
origin.
screen.
Maybe, hell, make it like a Tarantino movie where it's like
Right.
like Pulp Fiction or something like that.
Like a dedication to the 90s.
Yes. Oh my god, dude, I would be all up in that shit, man. Dude, I would totally do a movie like that. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, go read Rocket Raccoon's ongoing series by Scotty Young. It's really good.
And Lee Pace.
Lee Pace,
As the accuser.
Ronan.
I wouldn't say he was the best villain. Like, there are plenty of great villains in this movie, in this franchise. But he was a hell of a lot better than Malekith in Thor: The Dark World. He was a hell of a lot better.
But he wasn't the Doctor.
Guys, did you...
No, he wasn't. Well, still.
So, did you guys see Better Ray Bill in one of the scenes?
No.
He was the one with the red cape in the collector's.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I missed that. Like, I noticed the Dark Elf in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I think it was Leica.
the Chitauri was in there as well. But yeah. By the way,
back against the wall, and it was this red cape, and he saw the helmet.
oh okay, I didn't know. Well, I'll probably go see this again sometime. But
I'll probably get the movie and try to find that.
oh shit, oh hell yeah, I'm getting this on Blu-ray. This Well, I mean, hell, I'm getting all of them on Blu-ray anyway, so. But yeah, yeah, Benicio del Toro. God, I wanted to see more of Mugatu.
Right.
He's fucking Mugatu in this movie.
He's taking so much crazy pills.
Shit, you got John C. Reilly in this damn movie. You might as well have Will Ferrell. Jesus. He's like,
close.
you know what? I bet you they
close, yeah.
walked up to Will Ferrell and said, "Hey, we want you to play Mugatu in space."
As long as he don't yell. And then that's where he says, no, sorry, I can't do that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But at least John C. Reilly wasn't Mr. Cellophane.
No. God. Yeah. I mean, John C. Like a lot of the like the surprise casting choices in this movie, like Glenn Close, like really the big name actors in this movie have very minor roles, like to the point of cameos.
Mm-hmm.
Like John C. Reilly, Glenn Close, Benicio del Toro, they all have very, very minor roles in this movie. Honestly, I'm glad. Like, they're just there to kind of sell, like, give credibility to this movie to the people who be like, whatever. This movie ain't nothing.
And let's not forget the true star of the movie, Josh Brolin, as the voice of...
No.
People already knew that already. On
Yeah, people already knew this, but we're not gonna, like,
Diego
go any
Comic-Con.
further than that. I don't...
Yeah.
Yeah,
already know that.
let's just say, like, you hear him. You hear him, and it's awesome. It's really awesome.
He needs to come back.
He was intimidating.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
it took me a while. I was like, is that Josh Brolin? Holy shit,
Yes,
that is
it
Josh
was.
Brolin. Like, yeah, I mean, everyone knows he's, well, shit, I might as well say it. Everyone knows he's Thanos.
Yes.
Like, they announced it, they showed it,
But that grin was creepy as fuck.
in the Avengers, yes.
No, I mean in the...
Okay. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
Oh,
All right.
because they-
We're trying to keep,
Comic-Con.
yeah, we're trying to keep,
I will go
Oh, for 11. There we go.
Dr. Stone on everyone.
yeah.
That's her song.
Effects were amazing.
Dr. Stone.
And yes, the effects were were really good.
And the final fight scene.
Yeah.
Climax, it was
When Groot just beat the shit out of all those guys with just one arm, I'm like, Jesus,
How about
that's
that?
gruesome.
Don't forget that beautiful scene.
What's the name?
The one with Groot.
Oh, yeah. Oh God, that was
Force. That was
the 3D was really
Oh, yeah.
good in this movie.
It's worth the
The
money.
3D, yes,
Yes.
yes. Go see the like a lot
Go
of the
see it in 3D.
Yes, a lot of the Marvel movies, as of late, when they decide, yeah, we're gonna go 3D with every single Marvel movie, like since Thor, it was never like mind blowing.
Well, the
This is really good 3D.
Hold on, what was
They
that?
were
They used it.
creative.
Yeah, they used it when they needed to.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
No, it's because the difference
What?
is they filmed it in 3D versus making it 2D and then
Wait, they filmed it in 3D?
yeah, they filmed
Oh,
movie in 3D.
I didn't know
a
that.
lot of movies they like film it in 2D and then
Right.
do movie magic poof 3D.
Yeah.
But this one they actually filmed it in 3D,
Mm-hmm.
like the movie Avatar, with the blue people, not the other.
Yeah,
3D.
well, yeah, I knew that. Which also stars Zoe Saldana.
But it was actually
no,
filmed
right.
in 3D, so you actually get the feel like, and it's not just boom boom like all the time.
I mean, in the
Like a
climax,
certain Godzilla movie.
the climax, it was almost as good as the Avengers.
Yeah. Actually,
Every one of them got their moment to shine.
yes. Well, of course, everyone got their moment. And you know, I really like the set designs in this.
yeah.
Like, it has atmosphere, and that's something you miss in a lot of blockbuster sci-fi movies is atmosphere. Even in the Star Wars prequels lacked atmosphere because they had a bigger budget, so of course, and technology it had advanced, so George Lucas could go fucking crazy with showing off the worlds. But one thing it just didn't have was atmosphere, and that's what he did great with
The original.
with the original trilogy, was just showing the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Just like when you go into the canteen, when Luke when Obi-Wan and Luke went into the cantina for the first time, you just saw all those aliens of all different species. You could tell this was a very seedy place. And they do the same thing here.
The movie has a talking raccoon in it.
I mean, there was one.
We'll get to one of the things in the credits in a minute on that.
There was one problem with that I thought it had. I mean, it's touched me. Is the fact that it's like, oh poof, all these aliens speak English. I mean, and I understand they couldn't really delve into that, but they could have at least shown
like alien languages,
like Skylord having
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, sorry.
Skywalkers.
Not trying to combine them both. Star-Lord
Not that
having
hard.
like a communications thing that translates.
Yeah, and you know what?
like that universal translator I had in the D&D.
Yeah, well, he had that little device there, and I think someone said that's used as a translator.
Well, no, because he took it off at points.
That's true. Well, that's true.
And he could still understand him.
Yeah, but I think, this is what honestly, I think, I mean, this is kind of like the same thing with
Star Wars.
With Star Wars is English is called basic. In the Star Wars universe, English is called basic.
Yeah.
Or in Dragon Ball Z, or as in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, it's called the universal language, English.
I mean, but okay, that's still in Star Wars.
Basic,
that still
common.
explains it.
Yes.
I mean, okay, it might be a huge coincidence that English is basic language, but this is just I feel like they should have somehow addressed it.
Honestly, it's such a small thing; it didn't really bother me that much.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just, and it is a small thing.
I mean,
it
if
just
you
bothers
hear so many different languages, it'd probably be lost.
What did you think about, besides Ronan the Accuser, who honestly I thought he was kind of pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
Like he was a stock villain. He really was, but he was pretty. Like his intro was pretty. Well, first off, let me just say, when they were showing him with the loincloth and being painted and shit, I'm like, okay, Ridley Scott's gonna sue somebody for that because he looked like the engineer. He looked like one of the engineers from Prometheus, but. Yeah, that was pretty intimidating. I mean, again, he's a very stock villain. He's just a evil, overzealous mass murderer. But he was frightening.
Yeah, I think he'd be called let's see,
Because he's
lawful evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. But what about the other villains? Like
the Pursuer.
Chaotic.
No. I mean, like in terms of how, like.
Okay, wait.
In terms of not story wise, character wise, how would you consider them good or?
I kind of consider them chaotic neutral.
No.
For some reason.
Leave the D&D references alone. This is sci-fi, not fantasy.
This is game reference,
How
not.
did you get Ronan as
not D&D.
lawful evil?
Yeah.
He is like chaotic evil on the
That's Thanos.
That's Thanos.
Okay, no. What I'm talking about is character-wise, like leaving the D&D references out of this. Character-wise, would you consider them one-dimensional, two-dimensional? Like, did you even give a shit about the villains in this movie, other than Ronan and Thanos?
Let's see.
Like Nebula and Korra, were they even like?
They were, at least in my mind, more one-dimensional.
Well, Nebula was more of a loyal daughter.
She showed.
She showed loyalty. All right.
She went off, Daddy.
I mean, she was. I mean, I love Karen Gillan. She's gorgeous. She's funny. She's a very talented actress. And honestly, she was very. I did like the fact that, and I do like the fact that she's very much, in this movie because I do enjoy her. I enjoy her in whatever she's in. I may even watch that show Selfie just once. If it sucks, it sucks. I'm not gonna watch it again. I'll just watch Doctor Who all over again. but I kind of felt her and Korath were very one-dimensional characters. I mean, I know they weren't the main villains, but I was expecting maybe at least a little more from her. Not so much as Korath, but her.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not saying they were poorly acted. I'm just saying they weren't fleshed out as well.
Well, there's the sibling rivalry between.
Yeah, but
Gamora
that
and
was
Nebula,
really.
But Gamora has
at.
more
Yeah.
in depth than Nebula.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. God, I'm trying to think.
So, advancing to the storyline.
Post-credit scene. Stay after it.
No. Yeah, stay after it.
It's great.
Maybe to you.
I thought
The
it was
very
great.
last one is hilarious.
It is. Yeah, well, again, maybe to you. Jesus Christ.
I'm surprised she knew what it was.
Okay, may I just do one thing as a hint?
No! No hints! They cannot. They can never know.
Yeah.
They can never know.
At least this one directed by George Lucas.
Yeah.
First off, he produced it.
It was quite
Produced,
foul.
You might as well tell him now, you jackass!
No, we're not.
No,
Jesus
let them
Christ.
figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure
Yeah,
it out.
just go in there and watch
Even
it.
though it's already
If you
released
know
on
who
internet.
it is, like some of the older people, like anyone
me.
born in the 80s or the 90s are gonna know what this is.
Yeah.
Anyone younger is not.
But there's still
And if
never
and if you're a parent and you know exactly what entails with this,
Explain.
don't explain.
Don't.
Keep your child away. Just tell them it was a mistake.
So,
It was a big
time around.
mistake.
to quote the nostalgia critic, duck tits.
God damn it! Again, you might as well just fucking tell them, you idiots. Fuck it. I'll just probably edit it out, you jackass.
Final score.
Is there anything else we should talk about?
That's pretty much
much.
we pretty much drained it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a good movie watch.
trailers.
Final thoughts. Or final score. Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of this movie. It's definitely up there among my favorite Marvel movies, especially for someone like. Whereas I was like whereas like Captain America, Thor, Incredible Hulk, those characters I knew a lot about because I did read them. Boy, did I read them! Like I know those characters. I knew those characters. So of course I was either gonna love those movies, or I was gonna hate it, because I knew who they were. This movie I knew nothing about. I didn't really know a lot about the characters. I really enjoyed the shit out of this movie because I am a big, huge sci-fi fan. This isn't just a love letter to comic book fans who've read the comics. This is a love letter to anyone that's ever watched Star Wars, or even Battlestar Galactica or anything like that. If you're a fan of those movies, if you're a kid of the 80s or you grew up during the 80s, you're gonna love the shit out of this movie because
Or
it's
grew up
very solid.
with.
Yeah, or grew up with the 80s like I did. I grew up with some stuff from the 80s like Ghostbusters, Alf, Howard.
Say it, Howard the
Just
Duck.
say it.
Howard the Duck. God damn it! You son of a bitch!
See, in
Hey,
doing
you said
that,
it
You're the
yourself.
one who actually is.
They're still gonna fucking know.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Fuck!
So, final score.
final score.
Final
10.
score, I give Guardians of the Galaxy a 9 out of 10. It's just a fun movie. You're gonna have a blast. You're gonna laugh, and you're gonna be singing along to the most kick-ass soundtrack I have heard in a
soundtrack.
long fucking time. Oh my god, I love the soundtrack in this.
Escape.
So,
Heather's boobs.
there's Heather. I just saw the boobs.
Your score?
I am surrounded by perverts. 9 out of
Not
10.
me.
9 out of 10. Alright, you.
I also.
Well, about two out of 5 of us are gonna go to hell for premarital sex. So
Well, I give it
Two of
a.
us.
I
Two
also
of
give it
us.
a 9 out of 10.
I say 8.5, but
Well, hang on. It was like 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Yeah.
Let's
Heather?
go ahead.
9 out of 10. I said it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And he says 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
What about you?
10 out of 10.
10. Oh! A perfect. No decimals.
No decimals.
Really, I should have changed that 9.9 in the what was it? It wasn't in the Captain America review. I should have changed that to a 10 because that's technically a 10.
Yeah, round up.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It was indeed a love letter to the Guardians of the Galaxy fans, in my opinion. But hey,
Okay.
just watch it.
Yeah.
And for all the ones that want to know about the space, side of Marvel, go ahead and start with Annihilation Conquest. Read it now. It's out in trade paperbacks. Go support your local comic books stores. That's all I have to say.
And download as many of the songs from the soundtrack as you can.
Or just download the soundtrack.
Or find every song.
Or buy a Walkman. That's what this movie was promoting, was a Sony Walkman. God damn, I wish I was born in the 80s.
I still have my Walkman.
Walkman.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
It wasn't.
Dude, awesome.
Right?
No, see, this wasn't
right.
a Walkman. Walkman were the ones with the CDs.
Walkmans were the ones with the tape cassettes, you dumbass.
Trust me. Oh,
90s kid.
Yeah.
Either way.
Please.
so
Lame.
to expand on my
The
ratings,
cassettes.
Well, shit, I'm the second oldest in this group, okay?
Alright, trailers.
All right, we'll be
Trailer
back with
time.
trailers in a little bit.
trailer
All right,
time.
so we're back with trailers. First off is Annie. I've gotten this a lot. What about you guys?
Yeah,
It's a nice little cute,
several.
heartwarming movie.
Anybody else seen the original?
Yeah,
I have.
I have.
I've seen both
What?
the original and the TV version.
Yeah.
There was a TV
There's
version.
a TV.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What were your thoughts on those?
I feel like they're trying
was-
to fill in the like.
It was a good,
Politically-
heartwarming movie.
Yeah.
You got an orphan girl.
I don't see it as heartwarming. It's this it's a politician
Yeah.
seeming to take advantage of a little girl. Pretty much.
No.
Like,
Actually, more
Actually-
like. It's
Well,
more-
that's what all politicians do anyway.
but
So
I mean,
Well, they
I'm
kind of
Jamie
changed
Foxx
that
or
from the musical and the
original.
original.
anybody
and
else feel like this is a musical or is it, or
It's a musical.
It's-
Okay, are you
Yeah,
sure? Okay,
it's a
because
musical.
I'm not getting that musical. Like the first trailer, I got a musical vibe from. This one, I'm not. This one, I'm really getting
It's
a
more-
very standard non-musical version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's probably.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Just because they had the
that.
musical song doesn't mean anything.
Right. I love the prostitution joke at the end of that.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before.
Kids.
Oh, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Supposed to be the mother.
yeah,
Miss
it's-
Hannigan.
No, it's the,
This
Oh
hand.
God.
God,
Yeah.
I'm not sold on that casting.
It-
I'm really not. Like Carol Burnett was great in the original, but here's the thing: Sandra Bullock was originally cast in that role. Now, compared her with Cameron Diaz, who do you think would have been a better choice?
The first one.
Bulk.
Sandra Bullock
yeah.
would have been great. Like she can play mean.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz just came off as like a 40-year-old woman trying to
act mean.
act like a 20-something-year-old, and she fails.
But
Yeah.
the sad thing
Most
about
of Hollywood
this,
then.
but the sad thing about this Annie is there's no Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still got the bald.
But he's
Yeah.
not Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Weirdest wig I've ever seen.
I still feel like they tried to.
Dude, if Tim Curry was in it, he better be wearing some heels and fishnets. Or I am walking
I
out.
just feel in the politically
Okay.
correctness because
Next.
All right.
Wait, Colin has
Okay.
something.
What?
Let him say
I was saying
something.
they were trying to fill in the politically correctness because I mean, at least when I was a kid, Annie was this little white girl with red hair, like ginger, turtle
Yeah.
ginger.
Well, Will Smith is also producing this, and
I mean, but
and his
okay.
daughter was supposed to
Still, it's
star
like-
in this.
I mean,
Now in this one, it's like all of the orphans are black.
I mean,
no, not all. Actually, I think she was the only black orphan.
What I
Actually,
saw-
there was others.
Oh, was there? Okay.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
I saw, there were quite.
But I think it's a different take.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
I mean, they
nothing
did
wrong
the
with that.
similar thing.
Well, hell, I'm still gonna have to go see it anyway. I got like shit,
Say
like
that as if it's
Christmas.
a bad thing.
got-
Christmas season is gonna have a lot of kids movies.
It's like
A lot.
All right.
don't knock
Next trailer.
don't knock off any movie if it's just a different take yet until you've seen it.
Next
Plus
trailer.
it's Jamie Foxx.
Are you saying that because of Ninja Turtles?
Just saying.
Actually, no.
Okay.
I really hate the trailers.
All right. Well, I'm surprised. Actually, you know, I'm surprised we didn't get that trailer.
Yeah.
I thought we would.
Let's just.
We're
move
not
on to
touching
the
All
that.
right.
show.
Anyway, Night at the Museum
killer.
3.
There was a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie sucked ass. That movie was terrible.
I will be honest. This does seem like they're trying to stretch it. Like they're coming up with.
It needs Amy Adams' ass. That's what. It
No.
needs.
Okay.
But
But I do kind of like
Yeah, exactly.
Ben
But
Kingsley.
I kind of like that London thing now.
well, shit. Like you go from New York to Washington D.C. in the second one.
London.
Of course, you're gonna go to London,
Where else would you go to?
Hey, but that female security guard.
Canada, sir.
Yeah, that female
Toronto.
security guard was slightly funny.
The American.
Oh, what the fuck is her name? Rebel Wilson?
Oh
The British security guard?
Yeah.
no.
Oh my god, I cannot stand her.
The silencer.
I cannot stand. Yeah. Oh my, I never liked her. I never liked her in anything. I never thought she was funny.
I think she had I think that's her smallest role.
Well, I mean, all she is the blonde British version of Jonah Hill, minus the talent and the 2 Oscar nominations.
Okay.
Oh, and the good movies.
Okay. Next one.
Damn,
Next,
son.
next trailer.
All right, Big Hero 6. I've got,
High expectations.
again, not high expectations. Again, I've never read the comics. This looks like it's
Yeah.
loosely based off the comics.
It's loosely based on the second run of Big Hero 6. The first Big Hero 6 included Sunfire, Silver Samurai, and other assorted Japanese characters.
Yeah.
But
This-
this one is just off the second run, so beware of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
2 runs of it.
Okay, well, of course they couldn't get Silver Samurai because, like, first off, he's a fucking robot in the Wolverine, and second, it's owned by
Fox, yeah.
So, honestly, it looks a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, the last time I saw the trailer, this was attached to Hercules, I think. Everyone was laughing their asses off at that trailer. I'm surprised the amount of people that didn't laugh at this one, but I guess it's just a tougher crowd since it's mostly comic
laughed
book
at it.
fans. Yeah. Oh, I enjoyed it. Yeah,
I did too.
I'm looking forward to the what's it? Baymax?
Yeah.
Is that his name? Yeah. The balloon character. Yeah.
The Michelin
Adipose.
Man, Iron Man.
Yes.
Combination.
Oh my God, he's going to be everybody's favorite. That and TJ Miller's in this.
Everyone loves the
Listen,
squishy.
Isaac. Well, no. TJ Miller was the hippie, was the stoner looking one. Let's hope to God he doesn't get killed off like he did in Transformers.
Oh, God.
Holy shit! Oh my God, that was horrifying in Transformers 4.
By the way, you're this close to saying TJ Hooker, too.
Dude, I would
next trailer.
oh my God, I want to see a Disney version of TJ Hooker. That would be awesome. Bring back William Shatner and it's all animated and shit. Fuck yeah.
Right.
Oh no.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Moving on.
Next.
Into the Woods.
I could say they could do a lot better on the on the trailer.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
trailer.
I
was
don't
shit,
know
like,
nothing about, like, I know it's a musical, but
Honestly,
Sondheim
it looked like they took
Yeah.
a lot of the.
it reminds me a bit like, it's like the
Yeah.
Disney version of the Brothers Grimm.
Or
Yeah.
League of
That's
Extraordinary
what it
Fairy
supposedly
Tales.
is.
Well, no, it's
but
Yeah,
like,
still, they couldn't. It
I like the
took so many
cast.
different stories.
Yeah.
I like that, well,
And
except for
mashed it
Johnny
together.
Depp, that's,
But the-
except for Johnny Depp, but I'm sick and tired of him
Okay.
anyway.
All right, they just took a lot of the fairy tales and mashed them together.
yeah, I mean, they
Yeah.
took,
They could have done a whole lot better for the trailer.
they took what.
Well, I mean, of course
Red
they're gonna,
Riding Hood,
like, bring them all in.
Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood,
Yeah.
Rapunzel.
I'm just saying
Jack
they
and
could
the
have like.
Beanstalk.
Did anybody else feel like that
Attached
Rapunzel
it
looked
better.
way too much like the animated one?
No.
No.
Like, I mean, like, dress-wise.
Not really.
No, that's kind of
I
stretching
mean, that's
it,
kind of the
though.
style.
Yeah.
Those kind of
Okay.
styles.
That's the style.
I mean,
during that
it's
time.
just.
Okay. Well, I'm talking like, well, shit, they could have, like, given her a different kind of colored
So,
dress.
Connor, what
but-
you thought about it now?
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
feel like it's gonna be shit. But
I don't know.
Unless we
Like
get me a better
Maleficent.
trailer.
Hey, but hey, it got the director of Chicago.
Maleficent,
And-
That doesn't exactly guarantee a good movie.
Maleficent looked like a better movie.
Wicked,
Well,
the
Mainly because
producer
it
of Wicked too.
focused on one storyteller, not, hey, let's take all this storytellers, put it together, and then rape it.
Okay, now, children,
both
we need to
of those-
continue.
Yeah, we do.
Just one moment.
Man, she's
I mean,
calling
both
me
of
a
those
child.
people have
All right.
experience, especially the director of Chicago. I mean, he won an Oscar for that.
Should have gone to Two Towers.
Yep.
I still hold that even 10 years over 10 years later. Still hold it. Anyway, Dracula Untold. God damn.
Oh, God.
I didn't know this was going to be an IMAX. I had no idea. I thought it was
That-
going to be standard 3D. Holy shit. This better give me the same amount of guilty pleasure that I Frankenstein gave me. Otherwise, I'm going to be really pissed.
What, a handsome Dracula somehow? As opposed to a really smelly Russian that impales people?
Yeah. I feel like this could have to go
He's Romanian,
Like,
sir.
Yeah,
2 ways. It'll either be a 10 or like a 2.
it'll be.
I don't think it's going to be a 10. I think it's going to end up being like, if it gives me the same amount of fun, at least a 5 or a 6.
I don't know, man. I feel like they're either gonna do great with it, like
I doubt they will. Like, originally Sam Sam Worthington was going to be Dracula.
Huh.
Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't see it. I mean, he's not a bad actor. It's just I couldn't see it. I do like Luke Evans as Dracula. Like, Luke Evans as Dracula is a really good choice. I really do. And I'm a fan of the comic books of The Crow. I'm a fan of the movie. I should have walked up to James O'Barr during Fanboy Expo instead of just walking past him. But I didn't have my copy of The Crow because I forgot he was going to be there.
And
But you know what?
Brandon
Yeah, but you know what? I'll give the reboot of The Crow a chance if they ever fucking make it.
What do you call a group of crows?
A murder?
Me.
Anyway,
Next trailer.
Interstellar. This is actually the 3rd trailer. Like, this one just was released at Comic-Con from what I heard, from what I understand.
I mean,
Anybody else looking forward to it?
It looks pretty
It
good.
looks good.
I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. I mean, like,
And
I
Matthew
do.
McConaughey.
When he's not doing Batman, I really am like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was always looking forward to the next Batman movie that he
feel
was
like it's gonna
directing.
be like a-
but when it comes to like some of his when it comes to non-Batman movies, I'm really looking forward to because I really want to see what he can come up with next.
I mean, he even rivaled the Darker Knight's hard-on for Batman. So
I feel
that
like
says a
it's gonna
lot.
be-
Hi, DK.
Sup?
I'm probably not gonna watch this, but sup? Yeah. Yeah, he hates your asses.
Alright, next
Okay.
trailer.
The Hobbit: The Battle of Five Armies.
Whoa.
That's gonna be good.
I don't. I'll try if I can make it. We'll all go, but I doubt.
Yeah,
I
like
doubt
I'll
because I
probably
won't be
end up
here.
being yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You won't.
Sorry,
but like,
guys.
but it's usually like a thing that Isaac and I do. Like it's an Isaac me and Isaac thing. But
Walk for a very long time.
I'm just used to the one with the boobs.
yeah, and it's just I really am looking forward to this. I really do. I want to see how it connects to how it all leads into Lord. Of course, it'll all lead into Lord of the Rings, but like after the greatness that was Desolation of Smaug,
Oh yeah.
Smaug, I'm really looking forward to this. I really am. It's great. I love the fact that they used Homes Left Behind, Home is Behind as the trailer song. That was really
Oh,
good.
yes.
Yep.
Billy Boyd has a beautiful voice.
I mean, his band's great.
Yeah. Oh, I've never heard his band.
Well, I'll tell you
YouTubers.
after this.
Okay. That's it.
Here's your phone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's so yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, go see this movie. I highly recommend this movie.
Yeah.
Wait, that's all the trailers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did
That's
not
all
get
the trailers,
We did
man.
not get the Mad Max trailer. Darn.
No, I don't think that's going to be an IMAX.
Yeah.
Although it should be. But yeah,
That's it.
yeah, go. Yeah, I recommend it. Heather recommends it.
Yep.
He recommends it.
Yep.
Isaac recommends it. Connor recommends
Yep.
it. Tomorrow I'll be back with Get On Up, if I can. And next week is, well,
TMNT. Bye.
you better be there.
Fucking Bay.
Oh, you're going, dude.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Donnie.
With boobs.
If I'm drunk,
No. I just thought of it. She should be Venus.
No.
oh God, why?
You don't have a light blue mask.
Ignore,
You have boobs. That's enough.
ignore what he said about that
Okay.
V-worded character. Did not
Okay,
accept-
Vagina.
Okay, I'm gonna go as a
habits.
female Donnie. That's enough
Well, I
said.
got the mask, so but it'll be a bitch to look see through. So those holes
We can
are
always
tiny.
take it
Well, that's good.
We can always
Just watch
stop by
the movie.
Walgreens to see if they
Those things
have
are
a
going to be
bundle.
even smaller.
We should get a sponsorship.
Still, it's gonna be a mask.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Hopefully.
Bye.
I'll get it in.
Say goodbye, Heather's boobs.
Bye, Heather's boobs.
Because he'll never see them again.
Okay. No, everyone likes them, but okay.
Sexualizing it is way too much.
Get that way from me.